What's up? Welcome into another box opening for Jaff Comics in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Today we have another box of Star Wars Unlimited Set 5 Legends of the Force for you. Let's jump right in. It's 24 booster packs to take a look at. See if we can't get ourselves a showcase or some nice legendaries. Alright, we're going to be starting off with a Yoda and a Mother Talzin pack. Apparently this doesn't want to fold out. There we go. Alright, let's start with the Yoda. Alright, Mother Talzin in the pack. Mace Windu. We got a Craving Power rare, so this is going to be at least a double rare pack. Hyperspace. Attached to a friendly unit, when played, deal damage to an enemy unit equal to the attached unit's power. It gives you +2/+2. And a Luminous Beings. Pretty cool art there. Yeah, all the Force Ghosts. And an Anakin Skywalker foil starter, which is always nice to get. I like getting the starter cards, or the spotlight cards, actually. Alright, on to pack 2 here. We got a Kanan Jarrus rare leader to start. Porgs. Watto. And a Death Field for our rare. Deal 2 damage to each non-vehicle and enemy unit. If you control a Force unit, draw a card. With a Strike Ship foil to round out that pack. Alright. We are on to pack 3 here. Alright, Third Sister, Jedi Temple, Ravening Gundark, M1 Starfighter, Long Beam Cruiser, a Volptex, Hyperspace, Trinit Warrior, DRK-1 Probe Droid, Jedi Temple Guards, Whirlwind Power, Honey Exu, Shatterpoint, Shikasta Nu, Degoyan Master, with a Trust Your Instincts for our rare. For 1 cost, use the Force. If you do attack with a unit, it gets +2 for this attack and deals its combat damage before the defender. So kind of like a shoot first, but you get that +2 as well. And a Priestesses of the Force foil. BD1, back-to-back BD1s. We get the Hyperspace, the Tragedy of Plagueis. 5 cost, choose a friendly unit. For this phase, it can be defeated by having no remaining HP. An opponent chooses a unit they control, defeat that unit for 5. And we get an HK-47 Legendary. 2 cost, 2/4. When an enemy unit is defeated, deal 1 damage to its controller base. It's just a nice card, especially it's a Sith and it's a droid. You know, there's not too many Sith cards in the set, so it's got that Sith trait there. Pretty sweet. Getting that legendary foil. We haven't gotten a legendary in the normal spot just yet. Should see about 4 or 5. And we got that extra one. So hopefully, there's the rare later. Minok Hyperspace. Plo Koon, Asajj Ventress, Jedi Vector, Kit Fisto's Aether Sprite, and a Hive Defense Wing. 5 cost, you get a 4/5 with Saboteur. When played, you may defeat any number of upgrades on a unit. Alrighty. Let's keep it rolling. Not too bad so far. Just the one legendary, though. Hopefully that picks up a little bit here. on to our next one. We got a Yoda pack coming up, and then 2 Mother Talzin. Kit Fisto, Loth Cat, Qui-Gon Money Lizard, Jedi Sentinel, Outer Rim Mystic, Hyper, Jedi Starfighter, another Outer Rim Mystic, Jedi Guardian, Hyena Bomber, Cadu, Nameless Terror. That is some fun art there. And then we get a Kelleran Beck, Quinlan Voss, Eye of Scion for our rare. It's a 4/7 for 6 cost. It has Hidden, Ambush, Overwhelm, and Restore 1. Pretty cool. Rare there. And we get a double rare. Size Matters Not. And so there's the scene of Yoda pulling the X-Wing out of the Dagobah Swamp there. Double Vigilance, 3 costs. If you control a force unit, this upgrade costs 1 less to play, so you can get it out for 2. Attached unit's printed power is considered to be 5, and its printed HP is considered to be 5, and it gives +0/+0. Pretty sweet. Getting that in the foil. Though still no legendaries in our normal legendary spot. Imagine that'll pick up pretty soon. Mother Talzin in the Mother Talzin pack. Medical Frigate, Charging Philic, Sandtrooper Cavalry, Loth Cat, Heirloom Lightsaber, Ravenous Rathar, Outer Rim Mystic, Secretive Sage, Do or Do Not, 4 Speed, Soresu Stance, Kylo Ren Hyperspace, with a Deceptive Shade, so another one of the Sith trait cards. 2 cost, 2/3. When defeated, the next unit you play this phase gains Ambush for this phase, and a Peleostar Compass foil. Alrighty. Let's keep it going. We've got Ahsoka Tano, Hyperspace, Ravening Gundark, Wakened Spectres, Wampa, Night Sisters Warrior, Strike Ship, Caretaker Matron, Impossible Escape, Luthen Rail, and we get the Temple of Destruction, rare base, 25 health. When a friendly unit deals 3 or more combat damage to an enemy base, the Force is with you. So pretty nice in terms of you're doing the aggressive bit. Again, though, the 25 health bases in the world of Data Vault, I don't know how that's going to run, but pretty sweet looking. And the Hive Defense Wing foil. We'll see how many people are sticking to playing Data Vault with, you know, the 28 cost or the 28 health force bases out there and all these force decks that are going to be rolling around. I think Data Vault's going to be pretty sticky until it's, you know, rotated out. That extra HP is just nice. All right, another HK-47. So there's our first legendary in the correct spot there. So we've got double HK so far in this box with a Blue Squadron Assault Wing foil. Grand Inquisitor, Army of the Dead, Last Words, Pounce Hyperspace, Savage Press, a BD1, and a Darth Vader legendary. 6 cost, 5/6. When played, give a shield token to a friendly unit and to an enemy unit. On attack, defeat an enemy unit with a shield token on it. Very cool legendary to get. Maybe the best one in the set. Pretty sweet. And a Sheen Flurry. Play a force unit from your hand, paying its cost. It gains Ambush for this phase. Then the next time it would be dealt damage this phase, prevent 2 of that damage for 1. Foil. Alright, so we've doubled up on HK, and we've got a Darth so far. We should get about 2 more legendaries. Bale's Skull, Craving Power, and a Wampa foil. Morgan Elsbeth, The Holy City, Pounce, Gifted Urchin, Adept of Anger, Crushing Blow, Hyperspace, Tauntaun, Cartel Interceptor, Exegol Patroller, Grappling Guardian, Thralls of the Coven, Sarusu Stance, Lorsan Tekka, Jocasta Nu, Ogdo Bogdo, 5/5 for 3. This unit can't attack unless it's damaged. When this unit attacks and defeats a unit, heal 2 damage from this unit. And a Blue Squadron Assault Wing foil. Second one of those we've gotten in the foil spot. 5/5 for 3. You gotta play around it, getting it damaged and whatnot, but pretty beefy stat line for 3. I'm going to try Itinerant Warrior. Okay. I've tried at least 5 times now. It's Itinerant Warrior. Hyperspace there. 4/4 for 4. Shielded when played, you may use the Force. If you do, heal 3 damage from a base. Following the Path. Night Sister Warrior. Jedi Starfighter. This is another one. Torrent I'm going to go with. 5/5 for 5. When opponent controls a Force unit, this unit gains Ambush. Itinerant Warrior again, Owen Lars, Sith Legionnaire, jeez, Kiadi Mundi, and a Zuckuss Legendary. So there's our 3rd Legendary in the normal spot there. 4/7 for 5, it's in double cunning. On attack, name a card, then discard the top card of the defending player's deck. If a card with the name is discarded, this unit gets +4 for this attack. A little unreliable, unless, you're seeing the top card reliably, which, outside of Thrawn, not many options, but we get a Pounce foil to round that out. Let me get these other cards out of the way here. And let's do a pack check, see what we got left. I think we should have about 10. If that makes sense. Let's build it more than that. Looks like we've got 11 packs left here, so we're just about halfway through the box. So far, so good. 4 legendaries. We're a little bit ahead pace in that regard. Quinlan Boss, Hyperspace, with a Leia Organa legendary, 5/5 for 5. This one's got some fun actions with it. So while this unit is in the space arena, which it starts out as a space unit, she can't ready and gains action, use the Force. Move this unit to the ground arena and give each friendly heroism unit +2/+2 for this phase. So, you kind of got to set up your board in a way reliably that you're bumping up a lot of your heroism units that are on the ground side. Or, well, I guess they don't have to be on the ground side, but you need to get Leia there. You have to have the Force. You got to get her over there. Then they get the +2/+2 for that phase. Don't know how much it would be played, but I know the art is pretty memey based on the movies, but I still think it's fun. And I'm happy they did it. It's great flavor. And another Wampa foil. So we've been doubling up on the last the foils. With that Blue Squadron and the Wampa, both twice. We get a Darth Revan Hyperspace. Haven't seen that one yet. Itinerant Warrior, Jedi Temple Guards, Roll 1 to Power, Ezra Bridger, Directed by the Force, Infused Brawler, and we get another rare base, Mystic Monastery action. The Force is with you. Create your Force token. Use this ability no more than 3 times each game for 25 health. With a Pounce attack with a creature unit, it gets +4 for this tech. Another one that we've already gotten in the foil spot. Barasofi, Force Slow, Curious Flock, Corrupted Saber, Acolyte of the Beyond, Hyperspace, Hunting Nexu, Knights of Ren, Padawan Starfighter, Thralls of the Coven, Relic Scavenger, Force Illusion, Degouin Master, Battle Fury, Kit Fisto's Aether Sprite, and a Babu Frick, rare foil. Nice. 1/4 for 1 action. You may attack with a friendly droid unit. For this attack, it heals damage equal to its remaining HP instead of its power. Pretty cool. Alright. We got a third sister, the Holy City, Forged Starfighter, Mysterious Hermit, Porg, Youngling Padawan, Supremacy TIE SF, Witch of the Mist, Paladin Training Corvette, Graceful Purgle, Night Saber, Jedi Vector, Depa Bilaba, a Sith Holocron Rare Hyperspace. So an extra rare in this pack. Attached to a Force unit. Attached unit gains on attack. You may deal 2 damage to a friendly unit. If you do, this unit gets +2/+0 for this attack. And it's 1/1 for 1. Let's see what our second rare or legendary is for this pack. We get a Kylo Ren's Lightsaber. It's a 1/3 for 2. Attached to a non-vehicle unit. If attached unit is a Force unit, it gains. This unit can't be exhausted by enemy card abilities. So you definitely want to use those in the Kylo Ren decks. And we end with a Mace Windu foil. Alrighty, let's keep on trucking along here. We've got the Grand Inquisitor, Stranglecliffs, Youngling Padawan, Blue Squadron Assault Wing, Life Wind Sage, Jedi Sentinel, Hyperspace, Takata, I'm going with Kadu, Grappling Guardian, Unleash Rage, Inquisitor's Lightsaber, Caretaker Matron, Calm in the Storm, Directed by the Force, Darth Revan's Lightsabers. It's a rare, 2/2 for 2. Upgrade, attached to a non-vehicle unit. If attached unit is a Sith, it gains Grit with a Crushing Blow Hyperfoil to round it out. Anakin Skywalker, Gifted Urchin, Depth of Anger, Fallen Jedi, Tusken Tracker, Cure Wounds, Acolyte of the Beyond, Village Tender, Drain Essence, Wampa, Lightsaber Throw, Impossible Escape, Lorsan Tekka, Hyperspace, with a Burden of Masters rare. 1 cost, put a Force unit from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck. If you do, play a unit from your hand and give 2 experience tokens to it. I think that's relatively reliable in a Force deck. And a Kiani Bundy Hyperspace foil. All right, what do we got here? We got 4 packs left. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Crystal Caves, Banking Clown Shuttle, Gungan Warrior, Sorcerers of Tun, Tauntaun, Purge Trooper, Protect the Pod, Towson's Assassin, Jedi in Hiding, Jedi Consular, Ataru Onslaught, Pelimoto, Sheen Flurry, a Jedi Holocron, 1 cost upgrade for 1/1. Attached to a Force unit, attached unit gains on attack, you may heal 3 damage from another unit. With a Tauntaun foil. Alright, what do these last 3 packs have? And then we get a Cal Kestis Hyperspace. Lightsaber Hyper. Chirrut. Battle Fury. Mind Trick for our rare. And an Overpower foil. Oh, sorry, this is the last 3 packs. Missed one there. Cal Kestis, Jedi Temple, N1 Starfighter, Medical Frigate, Servants of the Force, Go Into Hiding, Trident Assault Ship, Padawan Starfighter, DRK-1 Probe Droid, Praetorian Guard, Guardian of the Wills reprint, Stinger Mantis, Kylo Ren, Maz Kanata, and the Merchant's Temple rare base. When the regroup phase starts, if you control a unit with 4 or more remaining HP, the Force is with you. Again, for 25 health, I don't know, but Forged Starfighter foil. Cal Kestis. Bunch of Cal packs here at the end. Crystal Caves. A lot of, on flavor bases as well for Cal. The Will of the Force. Galactic Monkey Lizard, the Heel Marauder, Longbeam Cruiser, Praetorian Guard, Guardian of the Wills, Strike Ship, Minok, Magistrate Scout, A Precarious Predicament, Karis, Rampage, Tomb of Eelram, 25 health base. Action, exhaust a friendly unit, the force is with you. Overpower. Foil. Alright, last pack here. Let's see if we can't get some last pack magic. Let's hope. One more legendary would be nice. No showcase here. Fortress Vader, Medical Frigate, Luthcat, Fallen Jedi, Trident Assault Ship, Heirloom Lightsaber, Ravenous Rathar, Outer Rim Mystic, Secretive Sage, Do or Do Not, there is no try, Shatterpoint, Gunji, Asajj Ventress, and a Grand Inquisitor legendary. A little bit of last pack magic. We were hoping for that legendary. 3 cost, 3/4, hidden, raid 1. Other friendly Inquisitor units gain hidden. I mean, just a really good, 3 cost, little beefy stats. Gets the hidden, gets the raid 1. Just a nice card to put into your Villainy Aggression decks. And the Tauntaun foil. All in all, pretty decent box. We got 5 legendaries in total. Can't complain with that. If you want any of the cards that you saw pulled today, you can head to the link in the description to Jaff Comics' TCG Player, or you can head to jaffcomics.com. If you scroll about halfway down the homepage, you will see a link to all the various sites that we list product on, including the TCG Player. You can click on it there and shop our store directly that way. We're going to keep on opening more Legends of the Force, so stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.